everybody, Angela Carboni coming at you live. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in Edmonton. Another beautiful day. It's hump day. We're halfway through the work week. I don't know about you, but I love every day of the week. But if you work a 9 to 5, you're probably getting ready for the weekend. I bet you are. I wanted to just talk to you guys quickly today about really where your vision should be. Okay, we as a society, as human beings, I'm not exactly sure why we do this, but we are always looking back at our past. We are always looking back at our past saying, oh, what if, and we have this hindsight kind of a thing going on. And honestly, guys, this is the most useless thing we do. I mean, it's just as bad as worrying about stuff that's never going to happen, okay? When we focus our vision forward, okay, when we focus on the target, when we focus on the goal, all right, you know, your past is not a life sentence. Your past is a lesson that you learned and you move forward from it, okay? You're either moving forward or you're stuck in the same spot. You're never going backwards. So don't let your past dictate your future. I know we have heard this before, but we have a lot of people out there who still, you know, are so hard on themselves saying, well, I screwed up with this in the past, and, you know, I screwed up with this in the past, and I maybe screwed up my marriage, or I screwed up my relationship with my kids, or I screwed up this great job I had. You know what I mean? Like, we are so hard on ourselves. And this is all a useless feeling, okay, guys? It's just as bad as worry or anything else that we bring down, that we make ourselves feel down about, okay? Your past is your past. Everybody has a past. Excuse me. Everybody, you know, has things we've done in our past that we maybe are not so proud of, or we wish would have gone a different way, but that is a useless thought to have, okay? Leave your past behind you and move forward. The only person you should be trying to be better than is who you were yesterday, okay? The only person you're in competition with is yourself. Now, when it comes to moving forward, there's going to be some obstacles in the way, okay? There's going to be people who don't believe in you. There's going to be maybe you got to spend money you didn't think you'd have to spend. One of your ads doesn't work. You know, you put your heart and soul into this ad and it's just not performing for you. Or, you know, there's a number of things. There's a number of obstacles that can get in our way as we're moving forward, okay? But if we persevere and we're persistent, and if we push through, okay, then there's greatness beyond that obstacle. There's always greatness beyond the obstacle, okay? So if we know that going in, all right, if we know going in, we're going to face some adversity, we're going to face some problems, we're going to face some situations, they may be more from you to solve. I know I went a little disconnected there, guys. Sorry, I tried to keep talking, so I hope you can still hear me. But you know, a problem is an opportunity, okay? It's an opportunity to learn something. It's an opportunity for you to learn the way to solve that problem, so that if you're ever approached with the same problem in the past, you know exactly how to deal with it. And getting through problems, you guys, shows our own resourcefulness, okay? It shows ourselves, look, I got through this problem. I got into this not knowing what to do, but I solved it. I found the solution. I asked for help. I asked somebody who's had this problem, what did they do? And I did what they did. Or somehow I solved this problem. Because we have to be problem solvers in this life, okay? Obstacles are always going to come. The universe is always going to test us a bit to see if we're really committed to what we want to achieve, and we're really committed to what we're asking the universe for, okay? I've had some big obstacles in my life with my car accident and my injuries and you know, money situations in the past. I went bankrupt in 2007 or something, I think it was. When my whole life got fucking flipped upside down. So do I look at myself and go, oh, Angela, you know, you have a bankruptcy in your past, and you know, lost this job, and you know, I don't know what. Like, I don't hold these things against me forever, right? And neither should you, okay? Your past is not a life sentence. Your past is a lesson, okay? Learn the lesson and push forward, okay? Now, in pushing forward, not only are there going to be obstacles, there's going to be joy. Right? There's going to be you finishing a project that you maybe when you first got started on this project had no idea how to actually do it. You know, you went and you jumped in with both feet. You knew you wanted to, but you didn't know exactly how. But then the how found the way to you for you to accomplish this project or this goal or whatever it is, right? Because that's what happens in the universe. When we know our why, when we know exactly why we want something, the how is revealed to us. You know, whether it's an online business or a new job or an investment opportunity or whatever it is that has come to you, okay? And the main thing that we have to be aware of as humans is opportunities are coming at us all day and we are not recognizing it. For the most part, most humans do not see when an opportunity of a lifetime has fallen in their lap, that if they just put some hard work into it, they could make themselves a success out of it, okay? Now, when we're looking at opportunity, we need to be yes people, okay? Successful people say yes. Poor people say, no, I'm skeptical, I'm worried, this is too good to be true. What if it doesn't work out? You know, what if I invest $100 and I don't get it back? Like, whatever. That's what poor people think. That's what unwealthy people think, okay? Wealthy people think it's only $100 for me to, you know, potentially make 6 figures. Yeah, I'll put in the $100, right? Rich people say yes to opportunity. When investments come their way, they say yes before they say no. Now, that doesn't mean just be yes man and say yes to everything, because then you're going to get yourself overwhelmed. But try to say yes more than you say no, and see how much more life happens to you, right? Because the moment you say no, you've blocked that and any potential, anything else that was potentially going to come after it, right? So if we start saying yes more and we agree and we get ourselves educated, you know, if somebody presents an investment opportunity to me, I'll say, yeah, I'll check it out and see what it's all about, see if I want in, right? Say yes and figure out the how later, you know? Persistence is something I've talked about with you guys before. It is crucial inside your business, because your persistence and your tenacity is what's going to be the differing, what's going to decide your result, okay? If you're going to be persistent, you continue being persistent, you continue with your tenacity, and you continue with this all go no quit attitude, then you will get what you want. You will get the success you're trying to find, okay? It's going to take hard work. It's going to take a lot of hard work, you know? So are you the person with that kind of a work ethic? Are you willing to do the work to have an exceptional lifestyle, you know? Because I bet a lot of you out there are willing to do the work. You just don't know what work it is you need to do yet, okay? Because most of us live with an average mind. We live in average thinking. We live in limited beliefs. We live in what our parents and teachers and society has taught us for years, which is all wrong, by the way. But even in that is something that people don't like to accept or believe, that everything they've ever been taught is wrong. Okay? Nobody wants to believe that everything they've ever been taught is a lie and it's actually meant to keep you down. Whereas if you just opened your mind a little bit more, you would find a way to lift yourself up and have a better life, right? Now, you know, I remember when I first got started in marketing and everything, and, you know, going outside of the 9 to 5 to make money, I was just like, you know, nobody believed in me when I started, you know, and the only person who believed in me was me, right? And sometimes we got to go it alone. Sometimes we got to persist alone. And then, you know, what happens, right? Like, the success happens. I'm successful because I persist. I'm successful because I'm a hard worker. I'm successful because I've got an all go, no quit attitude. I'm successful because I'm a good problem solver. I'm successful because I know what I don't know. And I know what I need to learn. And I'm open to learning, you know? I know I don't know everything about every little nook and cranny of finances. You know what I mean? I'm actively learning more things about money every day, because that's something I need to learn, okay? Like, so if you persist and you find that you'll find that these problems that actually show up in your life or show up in your business or show up in whatever you're doing are just lessons, and they're actually pretty small problems, you know? Whether it takes you a day or an hour or 2 weeks to solve the problem, all you have to know is that beyond that problem is success, okay? So if you know going in that you're going to be faced with some adversity and you're going to be faced with some problems, but you know 110%, you know it down to the depths of your soul, that there's greatness on the other side of that problem, you will do whatever you need to do to solve that problem, won't you? Right? Persistence and consistency is the key, Fabiola. Absolutely. I've said this to you guys many a time. Okay, so it's just the way it is in life, right? We need some persistence. We need our consistency. We need our hard work. We need our problem solving skills. We need to be resourceful. We need to find answers for ourselves. You know, all these things are things that we need to do. And as we do each and every one of them, we grow as a person. We keep growing as people, right? And that's ultimately what we want to do. You guys want to get to be the best version of yourself, right? And 90% of us don't even know who that is, you know? Like, most people don't know what the best version of themselves looks like. They have to find it. We have to find who we are in this life. I do it by reading a lot of books and surrounding myself with certain kind of people and keeping a mindset, you know? A negative mindset is not going to help you in any way, okay? And like I said on the Go Live the other day, if you're having a bad day, you're allowed to have a bad day, guys. But, you know, don't let that bad day turn into a bad night, and then a bad next day, and then a bad 3 days, and then a bad 5 days, and then a bad month, and then a bad year, because it easily can do that if you let it, okay? If you let that, you know, when you wake up in the morning and you stub your toe and you let that just stick with you all day, it will stick with you for a week if you let it. You know, it's about getting out of that, changing your state, okay? Changing, like, I can be in the shittiest, awfulest mood, and if I have a phone call to make in 1 minute, I pick up that phone and I've changed my state in a second, and I am back to the Angela that needs to be the Angela who I am on the phone, okay? So we need to persist, we need to have consistency, we need to persevere, we need to solve problems, and we need to keep moving forward, okay? If you guys take care of those things, success is unlimited. Success is coming to you like in mass quantities if you can just take care of those things. So that was my Go Live for today. I just wanted to jump on quickly and tell you guys, you know, a little snippet about keeping moving forward and pushing on and shouldering on when nobody else is, you know, soldiering on with you, and you're sometimes going at it alone, but you're doing it, you're hustling, you're walking, you're working, and you're getting it done, okay? So I love and appreciate all you guys. Ask Angela Anything is tomorrow night, starting between 8 and 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If there's anything you want me to touch on or topics you want me to talk about, I put another post on my Facebook page that you can comment on, or you can comment on this one. Let me know what you want me to talk about tomorrow night, and I'll I'll answer all your questions for you. Plus, I'll answer any questions live. So that's today's Go Live. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Mwah. Ciao for now.